Hello everyone. Today we will talk about prime factorization. Before going to that topic, we must know what are the prime numbers. Prime numbers. As we know that prime numbers are those numbers which has only two factors, 1 and itself. Let us list out some prime numbers from 1 to 20. Before this, I want to say that these type of numbers we talk about, these are all in a natural number system. So one more important point that 1 is not a prime number. 1 is not a prime number, and other numbers 2 is a prime because 2 has factor 1 and 2. So 3 is a prime, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. It's now come to our topic, prime factorization. For this topic, we must know one theorem. That theorem is a fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What this theorem, okay, let us discuss what is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic says that every natural number can be expressed uniquely as a product of prime numbers apart from the order. Try to understand this. Suppose I have taken one number 15. So 15, I'm going to just write it 3 into 5, where 3 and 5 both are prime numbers. I can also write into 5 into 3. And we are not able to find out any other prime factors, or you can say the way by the help of that the product of the prime numbers can be written. So here the meaning is the prime factors of 15 are 3 and 5 only, and we can represent it, we can express it as a product of prime number 3 into 5 or 5 into 3. Here in the last line it is given numbers apart from its order. Order does not matter. By the help of this, we can find out the prime factors of all natural numbers. There are two ways to find the prime factors of a given number. One is by the help of factor tree. This method is useful for smaller number, and another is division method. So let us try to understand these two methods. I am going to take example of number 60. So I am going to take 60 here. 60 by the help of factor tree, I can write 60, 10 into 6. Again you factorize or write in a product of two numbers. So I can write 10 as a 5 into 2 and this 6 as a 3 into 2. See here, all these are the prime numbers. So as we know that 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. So here 60 can be written as 5 into 2 into 3 into 2. You can verify it also. 5 2s are 10, 3s are 30, 2s are 60. Okay, this factor tree can be written in another way also. If I make this factor tree, okay, let us do it here. I will do the division method later on. So 60 can be written as 20 into 3 this way also, and 20 can be written as 4 into 5. 3 we will take as it is, and 4 can be written as 2 into 2. 5 as it is, 3 as it is. You see here we got the prime factors of 60, 2 into 2 into 5 into 3. Let us check it. 2 to the 4, 5 is 23 is 60. The both represent the prime factors of the 60, but order is not same. The order of the prime numbers is not same. So as I already discussed, apart from the order, the prime factorization of a given natural number is unique. In both cases you see the prime factors are the same. So we can write it 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, 2 to the 4, 3 is 12, 5 is 60. So this one is a factor tree method. Now let us discuss the same problem by the help of division method. For division method we must know the divisibility criteria. For that you can go to my video on divisibility criteria. Here we will try to check whether the given number is divisible by these prime numbers or not, and we will start from the least prime number. Least prime number is 2. Okay, by the help of divisibility criteria, this number is divisible by 2 because the numbers having 0 at its units place will be divided by 2. Now I will divide 60 by 2 how many times? 30. Again I will divide 30 by 2. This process we will continue till it end. So now it gives 15. Now this number will not divided by 2. So we will go to the next prime number, that is 3, and we'll check whether the given this number is divided by 3 or not. As we know that this is divided by 3. 3 5s are 15, and again now this number is not divided by 3, so we will go to the next number, that is 5, and we will check it by the help of 5 and 1. We will stop when 1 comes. Now I can write 60 equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Now you verify it. 2 to the 4, 3 is 12, 5 is 60. The both prime factors are same. Okay, let us verify this method with some other example. I am going to take it 2904 to find the prime factors of 2904. Let us do it by the help of division method. As we know that these are the prime numbers, so start from 2. Yes, this number is divisible by 2, so check it by the help of 2. 2 is 2, 2 4 is 8, 5 is 10, 2 is 4. Again this number is divisible by 2, so again divided by 2. 7, again by 2. Okay, now 363, this number is not divisible by 2, so we will try by the next prime number, that is the 3. By this method it is sure that whenever it is over dividing by the starting number, it will never divided in the followed steps. So now 3 1 is 3, it is divisible by 3. What is the divisibility criteria of the 3? That when the sum of the digits of a given number is divisible by 3, that number will be divisible by 3. So 3 plus 6 9 plus 3 12. 12 is divisible by 3, so this number is also divisible by 3. 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, 1. Okay, now 1 plus 2 3 plus 1 4. 4 is not divisible by 3. Since this number is also not divisible by, so we will go to the next number, that is 5. This number is not divisible by 5. Then in the same way we will check for others. Now for 7, it is also not divisible by 7. It will be divisible by 11. 11 1 is 11. This again by the help of this. So we got the prime factors of 2904 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 11 into 11. In this method, it is very interesting that you start from the lower prime numbers and go to the higher, and you see in next higher no lower prime number will come again. Whenever it is over here, so it will not come again. So we must verify from the lower numbers. Don't go to the directly to the some other prime numbers by which it is divisible. Let us go and verify some other example. Okay, here is another example. Let us see what will be the prime factors of this number. Okay, start from the 2, but as we know that at units place there is no 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, so this number is not divisible by 2. So let us think about 3. For 3 we must sum up all the digits. 5 plus 1 6 plus 9 15 plus 3 18 plus 1 19. 19 is not divisible by 3, so this number is also not divisible by 3. Okay, let us go to the 5. As we know that the number divisible by 5 must have 5 or 0 at its unit place, so it will be definitely divided by 5. 5 2s are 7 the 35, 4 8 the, and this one. Again, we should not be worry about whether these numbers will be divisible by 2, 3 or 5. It will be, if divided by other prime number, it will be more than 5. Okay, so now think about after the 5. So this number, let us check it by 7. This number is, whether this number is divisible by 7. If you remember the criteria, by the help of that also, or just simply by dividing 7 you can check it. 21 63. So this number is not divisible by 7. So let us go to the another prime number, that is 11. For 11, if you remember the criteria, that was the sum of the digits at odd places and even places. If their difference is a 0 or divisible by 11, that number is divisible by 11. So here you see 7 plus 3 equals to 10 and 8 plus 2 equals to 10. The difference is 0, so this number must be divisible by 11. 11 2s are 5s are and 3. Again you can apply the same method. It will be divisible by 11 again. 2s are and 3s are. And as you know that 23 is a prime number, so it will be divided by 23 only. Now I can write 13915 equals to 5 into 11 into 11 into 23. So this is the method by the help of which we can find the prime factorization. Thank you.